Have you ever wondered how far you could go if you pushed beyond your perceived limits? The concept of potential is both fascinating and perplexing. It's a hidden reservoir of power, a sleeping giant within each of us, waiting to be awakened. Yet, more often than not, we walk through life with this giant in slumber, oblivious to the immense capabilities that lie dormant within us. Every single individual on this planet is brimming with potential. Yes, that includes you too. You are a powerhouse of untapped strength, unexplored talents, and unrealized dreams. But why, you might ask, do we not fully exploit this potential? Why do we let it go to waste? The answer, my friends, is limitations. We all have them. The boundaries we set for ourselves, the ceilings we impose on our achievements, the walls we erect around our ambitions. These limitations could be societal norms telling us what we can or cannot do, the fear of failure holding us back, or the self-doubt that whispers in our ear that we are not good enough. These barriers are nothing more than figments of our imagination, yet they wield a power so strong that they prevent us from even attempting to reach out for our dreams. They cage us, clip our wings, and keep us grounded when we are meant to fly. But here's the thing about limitations. They are not set in stone. They are not unchangeable laws of nature. They are merely constructs of our mind, born out of our fears and insecurities. Imagine a bird, confined in a cage, believing that the cage is all there is. But one day, the cage door is left open. The bird, out of habit, doesn't venture out. It remains within the confines of the cage, not realizing that it's free to fly. Similarly, we too are like the bird, not realizing that the cage door is open and we can soar into the sky. But what if I told you these limitations are merely illusions, our mind's own creation? Let's delve into the life of a man who shattered his limitations and soared to unimaginable heights. Picture this, a boy born with physical disabilities, a boy whose life from the very beginning was a testament to the struggle against adversity. His dreams were vast, his spirit unbroken, but the world saw only his limitations. From an early age, he was told what he couldn't do. You can't run, you can't play, you can't compete. But he, with a heart ablaze with determination, chose not to listen. He heard the echoes of "you can't," but he chose to listen to the whispers of "you can." In his mind, he was not disabled but differently abled. He saw his physical condition not as a barrier but as a unique challenge, a mountain to conquer. He trained, he fell, he rose, and he trained again. He turned the impossible into the possible, transforming his limitations into his strengths. One day he stood at the starting line of an athletic track, his heart pounding, his spirit unyielding. As the gun fired, he ran. He ran not just against the other competitors, but against the voices of doubt, against the chains of limitation, against all odds. And he won. Not just a race, but a battle against those who had defined him by his limitations. He proved that our limitations are often just in our minds. He showed that it's not about the cards you've been dealt, but how you play them. He became a beacon of hope, an embodiment of the human spirit's resilience. His journey, his struggle, his victory, they all serve as a reminder that we too can shatter our limitations, that we too can turn our weaknesses into strengths, that we too can rise above the voices that tell us you can't and find the strength within us to say I can. His story is a testament to the power of the human spirit and the potential that lies within us. But breaking limitations isn't just about physical feats. It's about the power of belief. Let's journey into the life of a woman born into a world of scarcity, a world where the ceiling seemed far too low. She was born into poverty, in an environment that whispered limitations into her ear each day. The odds were stacked against her. The world was ready to write her off. But she held on to something powerful, something unshakable. Belief. Belief is that silent, potent force that fuels the engine of our potential. It's the light that pierces through the darkest of nights. It's the wind beneath the wings of our dreams. And for this woman, belief was her compass, guiding her through the stormy seas of life. She believed she could change her life. She believed she could break free from the chains of poverty and live a life of abundance. She believed not in the reflection of her current circumstances, but in the vision of her future possibilities. She confronted each day with unyielding tenacity, with a spirit that refused to be broken. She worked her way up, step by step, never losing sight of her vision. She stumbled, she fell, but each time she rose, fueled by her belief in herself. And through her journey, she transformed from a girl born into poverty to a successful entrepreneur. Her life became a testament to the power of belief. Her story became a beacon for those lost in the darkness of doubt, illuminating the path towards self-belief. She didn't just change her life, she changed the narrative. She turned the story of a girl born into poverty into the tale of a woman who shattered the glass ceiling. She proved that belief in oneself is not just an idea, but a powerful tool that can transform our reality. Belief is more than just a thought. It's the fuel that propels us forward. It's the foundation on which we build our dreams. It's the power that can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Her journey proves that belief in oneself can shatter any barrier. So, what is the catalyst that sparks this transformation? This is the question that brings us to the heart of our discussion. The answer lies within us, in the recognition of our own boundless potential. The first step to breaking limitations is to believe in your potential. Yes, it's that simple, and yet that profound. Picture your mind as a vast, uncharted territory, waiting to be explored. It's filled with unmined gold, diamonds, and other precious gems of creativity, intelligence, and talent. But if you don't believe they're there, you'll never even take the first step to discover them. Now let's consider the word belief. It's more than just an abstract concept or a fleeting thought. It's a profound conviction, a deep-seated faith that you have the capacity to do more, to be more. It's the assurance that you can climb any mountain, cross any ocean, and overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. But belief alone is not enough. Change begins with a decision, a firm, unwavering decision that you will not be confined by your perceived limitations. This decision is a commitment to yourself that you will push beyond what you believe is possible. It's the moment you decide to turn the key and unlock the door to your unlimited potential. This decision, this commitment, becomes the catalyst for change. Like a spark that sets a forest ablaze, this decision ignites the fire within you. It fuels your determination and propels you forward, breaking the chains of limitations that have held you back. It's not an easy path to tread. There will be challenges and obstacles. There will be times when you'll feel like giving up. But remember, every struggle, every setback is an opportunity for growth. Embrace these moments, for they are the stepping stones on your path to greatness. In the end, it all boils down to this. Are you willing to challenge your beliefs? Are you ready to make the decision to push beyond what you think is possible? Because if you are, then you're already on your way. You're already setting the wheels of transformation in motion. The catalyst of change is the decision to push beyond what you believe is possible. Now imagine, what could you achieve if you pushed beyond your limitations? Think about it. What dreams could you turn into reality? What goals could you accomplish if you simply refused to be held back by perceived boundaries? Each one of us holds a universe of potential within us. It's a spark waiting to be ignited, a seed ready to grow. It's an incredible power that lies dormant, waiting for the right conditions to awaken and burst forth. You see, your potential is not defined by your current circumstances. It's not defined by your past mistakes, your failures, or even your successes. It's not defined by what others think of you. Your potential is a vast, untapped reservoir of talent, skills, and abilities that can propel you towards your dreams. It's easy to get stuck in the rut of daily life, to accept the way things are, and believe that change is impossible. But it's in these moments of stagnation that we must remind ourselves about the vast potential that lies within us. It's in these moments of doubt that we must remember our capacity for growth and change. The truth is, we all have the power to change our life. We all have the ability to push beyond our comfort zones, to embrace the unknown, and to strive for more. We all have the capacity to learn, to grow, to adapt, and to overcome. We all have the potential to be extraordinary. So, don't let your current circumstances define your future. Don't let your past mistakes hold you back. Don't let the opinions of others dictate your worth. Instead, Recognize the incredible potential that lies within you. Acknowledge it, embrace it, and unleash it. Push beyond your perceived limitations. Break through the barriers that hold you back. Strive for more. Strive for greatness. Unleash your potential and witness the incredible things you can achieve. Remember, the only limits that truly exist are the ones you place on yourself. So are you ready to shatter your limitations? It's time you take a leap of faith. The first step towards greatness is always the hardest, but it's a step you must take. It's a step towards a world where you no longer let self-doubt or fear dictate your path. It's a step towards embracing your potential and becoming the person you were always meant to be. Belief in oneself is the most powerful tool you possess. You have to trust in your abilities, challenge your perceived limitations, and reach for the stars. Each journey starts with a single step, and this is yours. Remember, you're not alone in this. You're part of a community that thrives on pushing boundaries and breaking chains. You have the power to achieve your dreams, to go beyond what you thought was possible. Break the chains, unleash your potential. The world is waiting for you.